Lefty Dean getting set for this one, his team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Lefty Dean. Here's what we're expecting. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line.
That's a ball.
Swing lifted to left field. Unrow moving under this one and makes the catch. Bases empty, one away. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Tyler Locklear. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. One out and the base is empty. One-two offering. On the ground, right side. Guillemette takes it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are two gone.
The shortstop, Jose Fernandez.
Nobody on and two outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Fernandez. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. And 1-2. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. On to the bottom of the first, no score. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Taylor Trammell.
The right fielder, number 27, Taylor Trammell.
Swing and a miss, strike one. And now 1-2. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. 1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Here comes the 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike 3.
The shortstop, Gerard.
1 out and the bases are empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jaron Williams. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That one hammered but pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Ball.
It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that close to being a strike. He clearly knows the zone very well. Bash down the right side, but foul. That just missed. Swing, ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Too quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon.
Batting third, the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Base is empty with 2 out. Garrett Guillemette getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Hammered for a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Digging in for the hooks, Jax Biggers. Liner to center. And that is out number 3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. The Sod Poodles at the plate here in the second inning.
Baseman, number 5, Jesus Valdez.
That one finds the zone. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Up the middle. Base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Yansel.
So digging in, Hansel Luis. Making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. And it's a strike. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Chases that one out of the zone. One away. Efficient work on the mound there.
The catcher, number 9, Christian Cerda.
Now at the dish, Christian Cerda. That clips the zone. Step off throw to first. Dives back in safely. Kicks and delivers. Inside, just missed.
Get back.
Snap throw to first. Valdez dives back in safely. Here comes the 1-1. That clips the corner. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And the 1-2. Grounds this one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they hold the runner at second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 17.
Next to hit, Avery Owusu-Asidu.
Hey-ha!
On 0-1, the delivery. Grounds this one up the middle. Williams. The toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin. And that one hit to first. Locklear. Locklear takes it to the bag. 1 out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Will Bush.
Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Hooks, Will Bush.
Ball.
No score here in the second inning.
Yeehaw!
That one
Ball.
misses.
That's up.
Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Struck the batter out without a swing. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Bush thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. 2 outs and nobody aboard.
Here, what?
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Grounder up the middle, gloves it. Safe.
Hey,
fantastic effort. But that extends the inning. On that one, if he gets the throw off to first just a little quicker, they probably get the out. Tough break.
Nayan.
So a man on, and now Xavier Nyans went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah!
Baez leads off of first with 2 out. Swing and a rocket. That's back.
Get up.
And it's off the wall. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. So up next, Riley Unruh. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Hard ground ball, base hit, headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. And now at the plate, Taylor Trammell. That one misses. Ball 1.
Get back.
Step off, throw to first, and back in there. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're at the end of 2. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 2-0. On to the next inning. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Gene Walters. Walters batting 8th today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Now the 1-2 pitch. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. To the right side. Biggers. And there's 1 down. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. The batter now, Drew Jones.
Hey!
Ground ball, right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Time to have a look at his
Designated
pitch
hitter,
breakdown
Jack
for the game. So far, it looks like he only trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown 1 of those 2 more than 80% of the time today. No runs across for him, so he may just let it ride. Batting order turns over, and here is Jack Hurley. Flied to left the first time. And that's in the dirt. And that's outside.
Ball.
We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 down and nobody aboard. Oh, he demolished it. towards right field, and this ball is way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 5 on the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's a 2-1 game. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Dean back at it after giving up the souvenir.
Tyler Locklear.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Looked like he was sitting off speed fouling that fastball back. Two outs and nobody aboard. And that's outside. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. But they cut the deficit to 1 thanks to the solo homer. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Hooks out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Jaron Williams. And this pitch a little bit low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Fly ball to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. And now the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
First pitch, not close.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss out front that time. Williams takes his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now
Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Digging in for the hooks, Jax Biggers.
Let's go.
Late on that fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nice stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Tough break for the defense there, missing out on the double play. I think he didn't quite grip the ball firmly as he made the transfer to throw to first. That'll go down as a fielder's choice. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin.
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
First pitch, swings and misses.
That's a ball.
Rolls
That's
away
down.
a little bit. No action on the bases, though. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Next up for the hooks, Will Bush. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that's outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. Reached on an infield single the first time. The 1-0 pitch.
No,
this
that's
is
it.
a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Here comes the 2-0. And another ball.
That's up.
Activity in the bullpen. Philip Abner getting ready to go. Drake getting cranked up as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base. Ball 4.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Now at the plate, Xavier Nyans cracked a double the first time at bat. The pitch gets away. Throw home not in time. The run scores. And they take a 3-run lead. Two outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. That misses the zone. And now 3-0. Riley Unroe in the on-deck circle. There's the strike. 3-1. Bush at third. Baez on at second with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch. Hard hit for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. So digging in, Riley Unroe singled and drove in a run the first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Taylor.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yu-Min Lin out of the game, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now. Cole Drake. Just trying to keep them in it here.
Drake.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Digging in for the hooks, Taylor Trammell. And that one fouled off.
Hey, no one better, right here.
Line drive, and it's caught. And they are happy just to get off the field after that disastrous inning. That is definitely a highlight play at the hot corner. Laid out for it and snagged it. Great job to end the inning. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the 4th inning. And now, Jose Fernandez. Up and in.
Ball.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. And again on 1 and 2. Got the batter swinging. 1 gone, leading off the 4th.
Now batting.
Excellent work to tunnel those last 2 pitches. He set him up with a high fastball, got the eyes up, and then buried the low curveball for the swinging K. Really good pitching. Valdez
Ball
at the
outside.
plate for the 2nd time and takes ball 1. One out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. And the count 1-2. In the dirt.
Ball.
The Hooks ahead by 5. Top half of the 4th. Next one
That's
misses.
the ball.
Full count now. Payoff pitch
That's
off
out.
the
Ball
outside
4.
edge, and that
The batter,
is ball
number
4.
10.
Dean
Second
will
baseman,
challenge the call,
Yancel.
thinking it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they are now out of challenges. Here's the second baseman, Hansel Luis. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Popped up. Biggers under it. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, the catcher, number 9, Christian Cerda.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Christian Cerda. Single to right the first time at the plate in this one.
Get back!
Step off throw to first.
Oh, he
Valdez
saved!
back in on a dive. Swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Valdez, the runner at first with 2 out. And the 1-1. That one to first, and
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. One-two pitch. And that one almost got it. That'll back him up a bit. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 left on base. The lead remains at 5. It's a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. The
Leading
Hooks at
off
the
for
dish in the
Corpus
bottom of the 4th.
Christi, the shortstop, Gerard.
For a taste of Gulf cooking while you're here in Corpus Christi, make sure you pick up some corn in a cup. It's got elote flavor. Get it? Elote flavor? Okay, maybe that pun was a bit corny. This one is labeled. There's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
That's a ball.
Now
Ha!
1-1. In the dirt.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 outs already in the home 4th.
Now batting,
That's the
second
hammer
baseman,
curve that he
Jack
likes to throw, and it's not hard to see why it's
Bigger.
effective. The higher velo gives it some extra bite. It's got real potential. 2 away here, nobody on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jax Biggers.
That's a ball.
Inside corner, that's called a strike. And a changeup hooks the zone for a strike. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he got him. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the top of the fifth. The Hooks lead it 6-1. We're back, and there's a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in a position to win, and they took advantage. Lefty Dean, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Lefty Dean. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, C.J. Pitaro.
C.J. Pitaro.
That one down the line. And it stays fair. Next up for the Rockhounds, Tommy White. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Step off throw to first. Pitaro dives back in safely. Nobody out and a runner at first. Oh, 0-2, waves at that one. Fastball in, then change up away. That's textbook pitching, and he's showing good command in this AB. And a swing and a miss. One down. And now, Nate Nankel. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
No, that's low.
Dean, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. 1-0, and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Look out! That'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. That one missed. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. To third, might be two. Goes to second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. No score. We're in the bottom of the first.
Leading off the
Here's
ball
the
game
center
tonight,
fielder, Riley
the center
Unruh.
fielder, number 82, Riley Unruh.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. He showed good patience and discipline in working the count, and it paid dividends. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Runner on the go. Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's high.
Safe at second with a steal. From the start of this series, it's clear they're looking to be aggressive on the bases. That's one way to set the tone. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing, soft line drive. Hauls it in, one away. And excellent defensive play prevents a run from scoring on that one.
Xavier Nyan.
Here's the third baseman, Xavier Nyans. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Oh my, right to the backstop. Unruh moves up to third on the wild pitch. Runner on second and one out, and then the wild pitch allows him to reach third. Now a sac fly could bring home the run.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here's the 1-0 offering. Foul ball there. And the 1-1. Comes up empty, strike two. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. The pitch gets away. No advance, though. Now the payoff pitch. And ball four.
Take your base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Garrett Guillemette will hit next.
Ball.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
That one out to right. Nankill settles underneath it. Here's the throw. Not in time. Safe at home. On the board first, it's 1-0. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Next up for the Hooks, Jax Biggers. First pitch misses,
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
Nope. Ball 2.
That one ripped, but foul. Nyans leads off of first with 2 away. Clips the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Bash down the right side, but foul. Gets it by him for the strikeout. A run, a hit, and a runner left aboard. We go on to inning number 2. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 1-0. Second inning set to start. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Luke Mann.
Whoa.
Cut on and missed, and the count 1-1. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
That's the ball.
And it's even up. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now the shortstop, Miles Naylor.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Line, and that's a base knock. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice down and in fastball. Tough for a lot of hitters to get to. Good job to keep the hands in and drop the bat head for some loud contact. And now, Jared Dickey.
Hup.
Step off, throw to first. Naylor back on a dive.
Ball one.
One and one. Here's the pitch. Swings through that one. Couldn't hold back. Run up on strikes. 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, Cole.
And here's the catcher, Cole Kahn. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. Oh, 1 now. This one's in the dirt. Throws to second. Safe.
He's safe.
And now a man in scoring position. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That just missed. the plate. Relay throw comes across to score. It's 1-1. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Justin Reamer.
Huh.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway through the second, all tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
digging
off
in,
for
Jaron
Corpus
Williams.
Christi, the shortstop, Jaron Williams.
That's
Nope,
off the
that's
mark,
off the plate.
and that's ball 1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. Still 1 challenge left for him. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And they say he went. The 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will Bush.
So digging in, Will Bush. Dances away from that one. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. Dances out of the way. Tied up here early in the ball game. The next pitch misses, and now 3 balls, 1 strike. Sliced hard, but foul. This pitch popped up. Man, settles under it. Gets there, got it.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Lucas Spence.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Lucas Spence. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Two down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 9, the designated hitter,
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Next pitch misses down and away. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. And that's in the dirt.
Back, back.
Quick toss to first. Spence back in on a dive. Spence leading off first with 2 away. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runners around second. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That's some sweet contact right there, going the opposite way for the double. When you line one up like that, the guys in the dugout will definitely be fired up. And now the center fielder, Riley Unroe.
Hey, clutch up right here.
And that one is in for a strike. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. In the dirt, but blocked. Called out on strikes. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. Heading on now to the top of the third. Corpus Christi with the lead, 2-1. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Devin Taylor.
Devin Taylor.
Taylor hitting in the 9 spot today, and he was a second-round pick in 2025. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one almost got the batter. One and two. Here's the pitch. Downstairs.
That's the boss.
Here's the 2-2. A laser into the outfield and makes the catch. To the top of the order we go. And now the first baseman, C.J. Pitaro. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single.
Hey!
And the slider just misses. 1 out and the base is empty. Strike 2. That's down and away. Three, 2 now. Dean will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. And the call stands, it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. First two batters gone in the top of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Two down now. Next up for the Rockhounds, Tommy White. That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Line drive. And foul ball. And now the full count offering. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That two-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Nankill takes a ball, standing in for the second time. That's towards center. Unruh should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Nobody on with one out. Now the third baseman, Xavier Nyans, reached on a walk the first time. And the slider just misses.
Ball 2.
Fly ball out to right. Nankill under it. And a couple of quick outs. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Now a chance for Garrett Guillemette. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's the third out. We move on to inning number 4. The Hooks on top here, 2-1. On to the next inning. The batter now, Luke Mann.
Luke Mann.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Strike! Woo!
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. In the air to center. Unruh drifting towards this one. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Miles
Bases
Naylor.
empty, one away. Now, Miles Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in. And now the tying run is into scoring position. He's
Now
already
batting,
2 for 2
left
with a
fielder,
single and a
Jared
double, and moseying
Hickey.
right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change.
For the hook.
You're out.
A bit of a shorter start in this one for sure. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start. Lefty Dean brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the San Antonio Missions. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here.
Tonight,
stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Riley Unroe.
Riley Unroe.
Fly ball out to left field. Dungan gets under it. Gets there. Got it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Xavier.
Now the third baseman, Xavier Nyans. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball.
Curveball drops in for a strike. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch.
Ball.
Bouncer to the right side. Jackson. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jaron Williams.
2 down now. Jaron Williams getting ready to hit.
Ball.
That cooks the corner.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swings through it for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. Lefty Dean on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest ranked pitching prospects in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today. Dean ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
9, Ryan Jackson.
Ryan Jackson leading things off and takes a strike. On 0-1, the delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Next to hit for the Missions, Marcos Castañón.
Hey, ha!
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front there. Jackson takes his lead at first with nobody out. That misses, and that is ball 1. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Grounder to third. There's 1 and 2. What a play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Verdugo.
2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Luis Verdugo. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Now behind 0-2 after he swung too late at that breaking ball. Might need to shorten up and protect if this AB is going to turn around. And here's the 0-2. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, bases empty. That one skips in the dirt. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Fights it off, we'll see another. And again on 1-2. Liner, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. So up next, Albert Fabian.
Back.
Snap throw to first. Just got the hand in there safely. First pitch, that's in for a strike. That's a slider for a strike. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. They strand 1. We've played 1 inning, no score. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
Garrett Guillemette.
Backed off the plate that time. That'll back him up a bit. One ball, one strike. Inside corner, that's called a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Bush.
Digging in for the hooks, Will Bush. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. One out and the base is empty. That one a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
Ball.
Here's a blooper to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
So digging in, Jax Biggers drove in their only run in last night's game. Over to first, and safe.
That's a ball. Outside.
Bush leading off first with one gone.
Looking good, looking good.
No,
Pretty
that
clear
missed.
he's
That's a
trying to
ball.
work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And now the 2-0. Just off
No,
the
that
inside
missed.
edge.
That's a ball.
And ball four. Two aboard. Four-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. And that's in for a strike. Second inning, no score thus far. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Good job to let the low one go there. Into center. Roberts drifts towards it. Two away now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Lucas Spence.
Next up for the Hooks, Lucas Spence.
Clutch up for us here.
Hitting at the bottom of the order. Not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball
Advantage
outside.
to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The 2-0. In the air to center and heading deep. It's carrying. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the end of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Midway through the second. We're all tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Kai Roberts. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece, stays alive. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And quickly one away in the second inning. Beautiful work from both halves of the battery. Nice fastball just off the outer edge, and the catcher framed it well to get the called third strike from the ump. Romeo Sanabria now at the plate. Oh and 1. Liner, base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Ethan Salas. Fastball in for a strike. Runner at first, one away.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Step off, throw to first.
Hey!
Dives back in safely. One-two offering. Struck out looking for the backwards K. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. Still two challenges left for him. Sanabria stands at first with one away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Two away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 12, Casey Wells.
Casey Wells digs in now. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1 now. Gets the outside corner with that one. Looking at two straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. In the air, out towards right center. Unroe has a beat on it and makes the catch. They leave one runner on base. We'll move on to the third with no score. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Kenny Gomez.
Kenny Gomez.
Gomez hitting in the 9 spot today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Riley Unroe. And that's off the inside edge. Runner at second with nobody out.
Ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That just missed.
Ball.
Next pitch in for a strike. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. And ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, third baseman Xavier Nyans.
Now at the dish, Xavier Nyans. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. That one fouled off. And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And 1-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. Time to have a look at his pitch breakdown for the game. So far, it looks like he only trusts 2 of his offerings. He's thrown one of those 2 more than 80% of the time today. The results have been excellent. He probably won't want to change a thing.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Williams up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That one is upstairs. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Just missed. That's the ball. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Garrett Guillemette in the on-deck circle. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4, take your base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Guillemette.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Garrett Guillemette. Struck out swinging the first time.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That's the ball.
Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Here's the 1-0 offering. Can't find the zone, and that is 6 straight balls. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. 2-0, here's the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now. Foul ball there. The 2-2. In the air, right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. And now, Will Bush collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Close
No,
one,
ball.
but doesn't get the call. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Swing and a miss. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Pops this one up. Verdugo settles under it. And that retires the side. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the missions, Clay Dungan.
Clay Dungan.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Looks like the hurler wants to go through the signs again. The 0-1. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Number 9, second baseman
Dean ready to fire again. 1 on, nobody out. On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. And they have got to change something up. 3 double plays
Now
in the
batting,
first
the third
3
baseman,
innings.
Marcus
Wow. Always love a double
Cantada.
play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Here's the third baseman, Marcos Castañón. Hit by a pitch the first time up.
Down, ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing lifted to left field. And that'll wrap this inning up. So they go quietly here. We move on to inning number 4. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Top of the 4th
Leading
inning with the
off for
Hooks at the
Corpus
dish.
Christi, the second baseman, Jax Biggers.
Nope,
Double-barreled
that's outside.
action in the
Ball.
bullpen. Garrett Hawkins appears to be getting loose. Yeager also getting ready.
Ball.
Out to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis.
Nobody on with one out.
Baez.
And now the right fielder, Luis Baez. Curveball gets over for a called strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south.
That missed. That's a ball.
And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. The 1-1 offering. Late swing, fouled off. One out and the base is empty. That misses the zone.
Low. Ball.
And that's ball 2. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Chopped left side. Verdugo. Play made. That ends the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Hooks on top, 1-0. Dean ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted.
Verdugo.
Ball, that's in.
Close,
nope,
but
ball.
ruled a ball. Dean will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. One pitch now. Just
nope,
missed.
Ball.
Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time to
Too
get
late.
the out at
He's in
first,
there.
and we'll see how they score it. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Albert Fabian. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. Oh, 0-2 now. It's ball 1.
No, that's down. Ball.
That's just
the ball.
Misses. Dean, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. And the slider just misses. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Runner at first, nobody out. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. Three and two now. Fly ball left field. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kai Roberts.
Here's the center fielder, Kai Roberts. Struck out looking the first time up. Strike one. The 0-1. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. Nothing doing in this inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth inning. Garrett Hawkins. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Kenny Gomez getting ready to hit. A double and a run scored the first time up.
Gomez.
Pitch misses. 1-0. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Two 2-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle, Jackson. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Unroe.
Digging in for the hooks, Riley Unroe. Lifted down the left side, Dungan under it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Xavier.
Bases are empty
Nyans.
with two away. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Xavier Nyans. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. Strike two. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Hooks have the edge, 1-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and take.
3 out. Safe.
Didn't make it through 5, but no earned runs against. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for them. That's a great way to help your team come out on top. Lefty Dean having a lot of success on the mound this season, and people are taking notice. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Lefty Dean. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Ready to go. Digging in for the Travelers, Sammy Siani.
Number 39, Sammy Siani.
And it's 1-1. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down. And if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. And now the DH, Hunter Fitzgerald. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. That clips the corner. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Now here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but blocked. In the dirt, but kept it close. Two-two pitch. And that's a little bit high. Dean, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. Still a full count after the foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the center fielder, Bill Knight. The pitch. Oh. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call.
That's out the
Advantage
corner.
to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. A little bit high, and that's ball 3. Ground ball, right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. And next, the cleanup hitter, Luke Stevenson. Fastball for a strike. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. It's got a chance. This one is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 3-0. It's pouring down rain, but he didn't lose his focus. He put a nice swing on that pitch for the home run. Now, Luis Suispel. And that's a one-out single.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 30.
Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Ricardo Cova.
Strike one.
On 0-1, the delivery. Backed off the plate that time.
Turn two.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. 1 out and 2 on. Next to hit, Axel Sanchez. After giving up 3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. In the dirt, but blocked. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score, and they lead by 4. 1 away, runners at first and third. Stepping to the plate for Arkansas, JT Aruda. Shoots this one on the right field line, and that's a fair ball. 1 run comes across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great job.
For the hook.
3.
And this game ends in a squeaker, 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.